To install and integrate clock hands and mechanism into resin while maintaining both aesthetic and functionality, the process must begin with a clear vision of the final piece. Picture this: a striking resin clock hanging on your wall or gracing a mantle, the hands moving effortlessly and every element harmonizing perfectly. Achieving this level of craftsmanship requires meticulous attention to detail and a deep understanding of how form and function intertwine. The first step is selecting a clock mechanism that aligns with the clock size, design, and intended style. Are you envisioning a silent sweep movement for a serene ambience, a classic ticking mechanism for a nostalgic feel, or a high-top option to accommodate bold, oversized hands? Choosing a mechanism lets your clock ensure smooth operation and prevent mechanical strain on resin or clock hands. This decision, while seemingly simple, is pivotal. It sets the tone for the entire project. Before you even pick up your tools, take a moment to prepare the resin piece for the mechanism. Identify the exact center of the resin clock face. Think of this as the heart of your design, the point around which everything revolves. Use a ruler or caliper to pinpoint the midpoint and mark it delicately with an unpermanent marker or tape to avoid damaging the pristine surface. Symmetry and functionality hinge on this step. A perfectly centered hole is essential for seamless hand rotation. Drilling into the resin is a task that demands precision and patience. Select a drill bit that matches the size of the clock mechanism shafts. A hole too tight may restrict movement, while one too loose could compromise stability. Opt for a step drill bit to control the hole size incrementally. Place the resin piece on a stable surface, securing it with clamps or supports. As the drill bit meets the resin, work slowly, pausing periodically to prevent overheating. Overheated resin can warp, cloud, or even crack, a disaster for your design. For thicker resin pieces, this deliberate pace is even more critical. Once the hole is drilled, the work isn't done. Smooth the edges with fine grit sandpaper or a deburring tool. This step ensures the mechanism shaft will sit flush and free of obstruction. If your resin is clear or translucent, take extra care to clean the hole thoroughly. Any stray particles or rough edges will show through, detracting from the cloth polished appearance. Remember, the smallest detail often have the most significant impact. With the hole prepared, it's time to secure the clock mechanism. Insert the shaft carefully through the drill hole, ensuring the back plate sits snugly against the resin's rear surface. For thicker designs, add a spacer or washer to maintain a firm fit. This prevents the mechanism from shifting during operation, which could lead to inaccurate timekeeping or unwanted noise. Use the mounting nut or screws included with the mechanism to secure it in place. Tighten these fasteners gently. Over-tightening risks cracking the resin, undoing all your hard work. If the surface isn't perfectly flat, a small dab of clear epoxy adhesion can provide additional security. Allow the adhesion to cure completely before proceeding. Now, let's talk about the clock hands. They are more than functional elements. They are the visual centerpiece of your design. Choosing the right style and size is crucial. Are you leaning toward minimalist hands for a sleek modern look? Or perhaps ornate oversized hands to create a bold statement? Whatever your choice, ensure the hands complement the cloth face's dimensions and aesthetics. Disproportionate hands can either overpower or get lost in the design, throwing off the balance. Installing the hands is a step-by-step process that requires a steady hand and a keen eye. Begin with the hour hand, aligning it with the innermost post on the shaft. Press it gently into place, ensuring it's secure but not touching the resin surface. Next comes the minute hand, followed by the second hand. Each hand must sit parallel to the others, rotating freely without obstruction. This is where precision pays off. Hands that stick or rub against each other can disrupt the cloth functionality and mar its elegance. Testing the movement is non-negotiable. Manually rotate the hands to confirm smooth operation. If they touch or scrap against the resin or each other, adjust their height or angle as needed. A slight bend may be necessary to achieve proper clearance, but handle the hands carefully to avoid permanent damage. This meticulous adjustment ensures that your clock runs flawlessly and looks immaculate. But why stop at functionality? Elevate your resin clock with a thoughtful decorative element. A bezel or frame can conceal the edges of the drill hole, giving the piece a refined professional finish. These can be crafted from metal, wood or additional resin in complementary colors. For transparent resin clocks, embedding decorative accents like metallic flakes, dry flowers or pigments around the mechanism during the casting process can create a cohesive, eye-catching design. Alternatively, a decorative cover on the clock's back can hide the mechanism without detracting from the clock's aesthetics. Hanging or displaying your resin clock is the final touch. For wall-mounted clocks, a well-designed hanger is essential. While many mechanisms include utilitarian brackets, consider customizing a hanger to match your clock theme. A natural wood hanger, for example, can beautifully complement an organic resin design. For tabletop or freestanding clocks, attach a stand or base that echoes the clock style. Whether it's a sleek metal base or a textured resin stand, these elements should integrate seamlessly into the overall design. Durability is a key consideration, especially for functional art pieces like resin clocks. Protect the resin surface from scratches by applying a clear protective sealant or an additional top coat of resin. For clocks destined for humid environments or outdoor use, UV resistant and waterproof resins are a must. This measures ensures your clock remains as stunning as the day it was created, no matter where it is displayed. The noise level of the mechanism is another factor that can't be overlooked. For spaces where silence is golden, bedrooms, offices, meditation rooms, silent sweep mechanisms are ideal. Their smooth noiseless operations enhances the clock's functionality without disrupting the ambience. Test the clock in a quiet environment before finalizing its installation to ensure it meets your expectations. Customization is where your creativity can truly shine. Add unique markers to the clock face, painted numbers, Roman numerals or engraved symbols to enhance readability and character. Small gemstones, shells or metallic accents can replace traditional hour markers, creating a design that is as functional as it is beautiful. For an added wow factor, incorporate LED lighting into the resin. Embedded light can create a mesmerizing backlight effect, transforming your clock into a statement art piece. Dimmable or color-changing LEDs add versatility, making the clock adaptable to different moods and settings. Finally, consider the practicalities of maintenance. The battery compartment must remain accessible for easy replacement. Designing a removable cover or access panel simplifies this process without compromising the clock aesthetic. Regularly clean the resin surface with a soft cloth and mouth cleaner to preserve its clarity and luster. Every step in this process is an opportunity to infuse your resin cloth with personality and precision. By balancing meticulous craftsmanship with creative design, you can create a piece that is as functional as it is captivating, a true testament to the harmony of form and function. Thank you for being part of our creative journey. If this video lighted a spark or inspired your project, don't let the idea stop here. Hit like, share it with fellow creators, and subscribe to join a community that thrives on innovation. Tap the notification bell and make sure you are always ahead of the curve with our latest inspiration. See you in the next video.